Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts, and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Welcome back, everybody. So let's take a look again on the euro currency. So yes, the euro has shown a bit stronger performance, and actually it seems that some inner power exists currently. Some support appears in euro currencies because in the minds of the population and in investors, definitely we see the signs that the common sense are returning back. Because yesterday I already said that actually, although sanctions exist, but all countries are trying to move around these sanctions and to keep the business as it was standing before these sanctions. And actually this is more or less successful, is because the industry in Europe is keep buying the gas, it's getting the gas, it's getting the hydrocarbons and other stuff. So just to support the overall economy, because this is it's crucially vital, crucially important for the economy to get the hydrocarbons. So population also starts to understand something, and actually we see some kind of the unrest in Europe already on this subject against the policy of the government, and this is reasonable. So because as usually happens, it is the least protected group is the households and the population that actually keeps, when finally at the end it will keep the whole burden of the sanctions, not the not the industry, not some rich people, but just common people, households, and the citizens. And of course they are not really happy with the things that's going on. It seems that investors also feel that and see that on the current situation, the denying of some sanctions and packs of the new packs of the sanctions, they should support euro, and you can see that is going on right now. So with this background, you can see euro shows a bit stronger action, and it is important to us. Yes, it is still stands around the confluence, but with this performance, yesterday market already was overbought before inside the confluence and has completed the OP, but no reaction has followed. And I suspect that currently market stopped not because of the confluence, but because of another overbought area, because it already stands above the confluence, and the pullback that we see currently is not very strong. So it makes me think that euro currency is tending to a couple of targets. First of all, this is XOP, because you can see what has happened on the OP, actually no reaction, although by all logic it should happen, because we do not see really fast acceleration on the CD leg, is mostly the same slope as the AB, and existence of a very strong resistance should trigger the pullback, but we haven't got it. Market keep going higher. And now when you see this kind of the performance, it means that probably it is standing to the next destination point, which is the XOP around 108.06. But at the same time, if you take a look at the daily chart, yes, we are overbought, but at the same time, 108.06, it's approximately 50% resistance of this recent thrusting action. So that's actually the favorite level for euro currency. That may be the reaction that we are talking about yesterday. It's probably some retracement that should happen here. Currently, I think it makes sense to consider this level is 50% fee level and completion of the agreement with the XOP target. Maybe from that level we also will get something. Additionally, as our forum member Georgetta shares with us interesting picture, I will show you. You could find it by yourself in the gold thread. This is price of the gold in the euro, not in the dollars, but in the euro. And take a look on the daily chart. We've got bearish reversal candle with grubber at once. So it means that of course it might be performance based on the gold. So if gold will start dropping, it's patching will take the result, provide the result. But at the same time, if euro will show the better performance, because on the United States dollar to the gold, we do not have this patching yet. Well, and that might also suggest that some stronger performance on the euro as well. That could push price lower, because for the gold market currently we do not have really bearish background, as interest rates on the 10-year yield is dropping. So this is 10-year yield weekly chart, and you can see what's going on here. This is mostly supportive picture for the gold. It doesn't suggest some big drop. It means that the probable bearish action on the gold to euro chart might happen because of the euro performance. And actually what we see here with this strong action, it might be the truth. So in the current new circumstances, as we have identified some really significant support on the euro currency, some inner power to keep going higher, some probably more buyers have entered the market. It would be better to not consider taking any new short positions before we will get some clear patching. On the hourly chart yesterday, we actually haven't got something really valuable. Yesterday we talked about maybe double repo or something of that sort, but you can see it's actually no classical patching has been formed. The market just keep going higher. Currently, as you can see, market just stands in a upward channel. So once market hits the XOP, then we could keep an eye on what patching have been formed, whether we will get it before thinking about scalp short position. Because our major view for taking the long position based on the daily chart stands the same, and actually why market stands at the overbought makes no sense trying to take the long position. Anyway, we will wait for a pullback. But for a short entry for scalp trading, currently the situation stands a bit tricky, and it would be better to wait for clear reversal patterns on the hourly chart, for example. I don't know, something like if we get, for instance, the head and shoulders, right? Not there, not here probably yet, so we need to get the XOP. But anyway, if we'll get the head and shoulders, then probably that might be, we could use it for position taking. If market stands at some strong resistance and completed important targets. Logic is something of that kind. So that's actually what we have on the euro currency. Let's keep watching for a final upward action to the 108.30, 108.20 with XOP and 50% resistance level. And also makes sense to keep an eye on the tomorrow release of the gross domestic product and retail sales. It might be really important for the market.